Yo, what's going on guys, and welcome back to another video about a dead game. Today I'm bringing you guys the perfected Trickster builds. I have both a time rift build and a non-time rift build, so let's get into it. By the way guys, if you are looking for some carries or just some help in Outriders, be sure to join my Discord and follow me on Twitch. Link to both of those is going to be in the description. Just at me if you join the Discord and I will help you if I have the time or if I'm available. Let's start off with the weapon because this is something that everybody already knows. You're going to want a death shield, okay? That's it. It's death shield. Okay. As for the mod that you're going to want to put on your death shield, you're going to want Dark Sacrifice. If you do not have Dark Sacrifice, you can also use Embalmer's Rage, and if you do not have Embalmer's Rage, you can use Killing Spree. Those are basically your main options. As for your other weapons, you're literally never going to touch them, so just pick something that looks cool on your back. Now let's start off with the Time Rift build, and for this your skills will obviously be Twisted Rounds, Time Rift, and Hunt the Prey. Alright, I'm going to go over the skill tree now. This is going to be very quick, very simple. This is really cookie cutter stuff. I don't think there's any surprises here. The only thing that's important is to not pick this up because you're literally never going to reload. Pick this up because the only weapon you're going to use is a shotgun, and the same thing here, so close range weapon damage is very, very good. Pick up as much cooldown as you possibly can for your deception skills and for your movement skills, because that is going to allow you to proc both Disruptive Firepower and Outrider Executioner. They're both going to give you a 35% weapon damage bonus when you use a deception skill and when you use a movement skill. You're going to want to pick up both death probability and arm strike. The only thing you ever want to change on the skill tree is that if you don't have Dark Sacrifice, you're gonna want to pick up Deadly Shadow, so you get increased critical damage. This is going to give you a huge boost in damage, but if you're not using Embalmer's Rage, you should not pick this up. Getting crits with Trickster is very, very hard. It's very inconsistent because you're just going to be behind people all the time. So yeah. Anyway, that's it. That's the skill tree. Like I said, it works with any of the skills. Yeah, just use it for any gun build. For your armor, you're going to want pieces that have bonus firepower, close range damage, and cooldown reduction on all of their attributes. And as for the mods you're going to want on them, just make sure that out of the list of mods I'm about to give you, the armors roll with at least one of the tier 1 or tier 2 mods, so that way you can just slot in the one that you're missing. For our mods, we'll mainly be using Trickster specific mods, so we have Ammo Bargain and Instant Reload for keeping our Twisted Rounds up. And then for Time Rift, we'll have Double Time, Long Range, Geiger's Wave, and Pain Transfer. This is going to make your Rift pretty much hit the entire map and make enemies caught by the rift stay up for 1,000,000 years, and this duration increase for the time that they're suspended in the air is incredibly noticeable versus bosses and elites such as Broodmothers. Okay, they stay up in the air for so long. You can basically kill them in one cycle, in one magazine. It is incredibly powerful. We also have Geiger's Wave specifically for elites and stuff like that, because this will also make them vulnerable, which makes them take more damage. Geiger's Wave is also a damage mod if you want to take a look at it that way, but what makes it special is that it is a debuff. Everything else that we get is a buff. It increases our firepower, increases our shotgun damage, etc. But this is a debuff, so it's actually going to give you a lot more DPS than other options than, say, for example, buckshot shells. And then of course we have Pain Transfer, so that way you can one-shot an entire mob of enemies if you catch them all with your Time Rift. So in the end, we only have like 4 slots for general use mods. We're going to use one of them for mitigation from death so that we can actually stay alive. As for the other 3, we're going to have Sharp Eye, Bloodlust, and Stare into the Barrel. Now there are actually a couple of other options besides Stare into the Barrel if you don't have Tanner's Hat, or if you are kind of like, oh, I don't know about Stare into the Barrel because I want Captain Hunter. The thing is, there will be times where, you know, you'll grab everybody with a Time Rift and all the ads die and the only thing left surviving will be an elite, and in that situation specifically, Captain Hunter would have probably given you a little bit more damage, but in 99.9% of situations, this is just not going to happen. Even if there's 2 ads next to the boss, which in Boomtown, for example, the boss spawns and there's 2 captains right next to him, you're going to get over 30,000 firepower instantly, and it's going to give you more damage versus everything, not just elite. So that is why I recommend it over Captain Hunter. And in case you're doubting the power, all of the Trickster speedrun world records in this game have been set with Stare into the Barrel over Captain Hunter, so nothing, you know, says more than that. Now, if you don't like Time Rift, or if you prefer Venator's Knife, or, you know, whatever, or for example, if you don't have Pain Transfer, you know, that would really suck, you can use this general build. It still has Ammo Bargain and Instant Reload for Twisted Rounds, but it also has Mitigation from Death for survivability. And then you have a massive amount of damage increasing mods. You have Stare into the Barrel and Sharp Eye, Bloodlust, Personal Space, Buckshot, and Crit Stack. And you can even replace Crit Stack for Perseverance Shield if you feel like you need some more survivability. survivability. Now guys, this is a very general use build and it still wrecks, but I gotta tell you that having all those time rift mods and just using time rift in general will make your life so much easier. So much easier with a trickster. I really don't recommend you use anything else. It gives you survivability because the enemies aren't shooting you, and it gives you way faster ad clear because you can, you know, it hits through walls and everything like that. It has a massive AoE both width and lengthwise. So even if you don't have pain transfer, just use time rift, okay? Just use time rift, use whatever build you want, but I highly recommend that you use time rift anyway. But that's it. Those are my trickster builds. If you guys enjoyed or found this video useful or helpful, then please be sure to drop a like. I would appreciate that. That would be super swag of you. For real. For realsies. Anyway guys, I'm going to start streaming some more Genshin and stuff like that on Twitch, so be sure to follow me over there if you haven't already, and join the Discord. Again, link is in the description. Huge shout out to my patrons. Thank you guys so much for your continued support, even when I am a piece of crap that doesn't upload for months. So, you know, that's really cool of you as well. Anyway guys, I'm going to go now. Take care, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.